continue the pattern with a guy, at some point we got to be the person to say, let's stop it.
Lay down. You got to be submissive.
I know your mama taught you that. Like, hey.
So I should be able to call you a bitch and you should shut the hell up. That's exactly what he said right there. You got to lay down. You got to just take it. Bro, no, she don't. She a grown-ass woman. She don't have to take it. But also, that does not mean hit him in the head with a glass bottle, like, or a glass cup, whatever. What is wrong with these people? Talking about something, you need to be submissive. Bruh, if you want a submissive woman, that is not the one, stupid. That's not her. You need to be dating somebody else. Like a lot of these alpha man bullshit want women to be submissive and whatever, bro, then find that woman that's perfect for you that is willing to be submissive.
You are watching a master at work.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man, and today we are back with yet again another reaction video. But before we get into it, please do me a favor, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel and it lets me know that you are rocking with the content. And while you're at it, please do me a favor, do not forget to follow me on my social media. That is at WattsTV94. That is for my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at WattsTV94. So today we are reacting to Blueface and Chrisean yet again on yet another interview. This time it was for No Jumper, the No Jumper podcast. So the last time I talked about Chrisean, it was when her and Blueface went on to Kai Cenat's stream and she put a hole in his wall and had no remorse. She just said, "You good, champ? Hey, you be all right? You rich? Which means it's just a hole." I already reacted to that. If you guys want to take a look at that, it will be in a link in the description down below. But today, man, I just wanted to dissect a little bit of this interview because a lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people specifically want to place the blame on her. These two are not good for each other. And I've said this already. I said this to my boy Keith. I've said it to other people, and I pray that I'm wrong. And when I say this, I am going to knock on wood. Eventually, one of them is going to end up killing each other. I have the biggest hunch. They keep, like, there's so many domestic violence incidents with these two. It's ridiculous. Like him putting his hands on her hitting him with a glass bottle. It's endless. I pray that I'm wrong, but I have a feeling that they're going to end up killing each other if they stick with these same patterns. If they stay together, something wrong will happen. Something terribly wrong will happen. I just think they need to stay apart and stay the hell away from each other because they are not good for each other. And I don't even know them, but I can comfortably say that because of everything that they go through that's publicized on social media. Like I see you. At first, I thought this could like maybe be like a publicity stunt. No, I wholeheartedly think this is just how these two act. Like, and they are not good for each other. And you know what? A lot of people just want to blame her. It's him too. They are terrible, man. I've never seen such a toxic relationship since Whitney and Bobby. It's bad. And guys, my relationship, obviously no one's relationship is perfect, but goddamn, bro, like you guys automatically have to go to the physical. You can't even talk. And like I said before, a lot of you just want to blame her. As a man, you should not put your hands on a woman unless you are defending yourself. I don't know if he had any cases. I'm sure he had some cases where he felt like he had to defend himself. If that's the case, then whatever. But I do not subscribe to putting my hands, or like a man putting his hands on a woman at all. But without further ado, let's dissect a little bit of this interview. Just a heads up, I already watched like a majority of this just to get like kind of like an idea of what I want to talk about. So I have timestamps that I'm going by. So we're gonna start here, and we are gonna see where it goes downhill and talk about it. Should be fun.
So what had happened, Blue?
Thank you.
What do you mean? What happened?
So she was having one of them days where, you know, it's like an easy fuse lit. And I was when we pulled up to the house, there was some white dude sitting on the stairs. So I'm fucking with him, like, oh, you look like this, you look like that, you know, just fucking.
One thing I've noticed before we continue on, she needs to stop drinking, especially before interviews. Like, this shit is not professional. And you ruin a lot by doing that. She always is. It seems like she's always intoxicated. Stop drinking. And people need to stop encouraging her to drink too, because this podcast host offered her more liquor when he mentioned that she was intoxicated a lot. That's just irresponsible, especially from like a podcast host like standpoint. You need to stop drinking because it's not helping you. You already have an anger problem. So why are you going to continue to drink?
With him. She took it upon herself to like trying to like kind of defend him. Like, why are you being mean to him?
What
This
are
and this
you
and that.
talking about? I
So
thought
I'm
you were
like-
talking about me, and then I called you a bitch. I
Yeah,
said,
we
why
gotta say
you being a bitch?
we gotta say what led up to
and
that
then
though.
you
We can't
straight
just say that.
fired off.
Why you
and
say
I
that to your
did
man,
what I
though?
did.
Thank you.
That's
yeah.
your man.
Let's answer that.
Like, think about it. Don't you think that, like,
Okay, my man called me a bitch. So why are you
There
being a
you go.
bitch? Like, why are
Hey,
you
but
being
there
a
you go,
bitch?
Okay, with this point, I agree. I don't even agree with calling anybody out their name, man or woman. Don't call me a bitch. I won't call you a bitch. But if you call me one, I might throw it right back at you. Odds are I probably will. Like, that is a true double standard in my opinion. Like, men will call women bitches and then like they get mad if they get called one. Like, that's weird. You getting mad at a word? Like, somebody calling you a bitch, now what? Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna put your hands on somebody just because a woman called you a bitch? So the fuck what? Yo, walk away. Walk away if that's the case. I don't understand, but that is a true double standard.
That's still your man.
He gotta call me a bitch?
That's your man.
Okay, that's weird.
That's your man at the
That's
end of the
weird.
day.
If he
Bro,
call
and
me-
this podcast host, he is on like Blueface's meat hard. He's in the wrong. Never. Blueface is never in the wrong. Like, I would have been like, okay, bro, you don't have to call her a bitch. Like, what do you mean? That's your man, though. That's your man, though. So the man can do anything. The man can say anything without having any consequences. There are consequences to your actions, even if they're just verbal. You call me a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. 2 + 2 is 4. Come on, stop being stupid.
You're a bitch,
Why
you're a
you with
bitch
him?
too. You're a
If he's
bitch.
weird, if he's
You're a bitch
weird,
too.
if
You're a
you're weird,
bitch
listen,
too.
if he is
You're a
weird,
bitch too.
if he
You're a
is weird,
bitch too.
See,
If he's
that's what
weird,
You're a
he does.
bitch too.
You can't
But
get
if
through to
he's
her, bro.
weird,
What?
but
You
if
can't
he's
get through
weird,
to her.
why be
Don't
with
call
him?
me a bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You can't get through to her.
Don't
bro.
call me a
sweetie.
bitch if you don't want to be a bitch
You don't think that
too.
demasculates your man, son?
You
When
don't
tell
think
him
that?
You don't think that make him feel low?
My nigga, are you listening?
I'm
You're just
listening.
talking for one person.
I'm listening.
You're not. You're talking
You're
for
talking
one
for
person.
one person.
How?
You're not listening because you're not even letting him talk.
Yeah,
You're
let
just
me do my
saying
deal.
little
not-
man
you're
shit.
not
I can't.
having-
I get it. That's the thing.
So, yeah,
but it's
she's-
not a thing.
She's not too good at
If
letting
you're
people
like
talk
calling me a
and
bitch too.
respond.
I will agree with Blueface in this case. She is not good with letting people talk because goddamn, woo.
And then she kind
He
of
could say this is a double standard shit.
Well, Rock, explain yourself.
Fuck that
pretty
double
selfish.
standard.
What happened in that moment? Why did you call him a bitch?
Because I felt like I was played with, and then every time he felt like he played with, he called me a bitch. So
Every
if I
time I
can't
hear
call you a
you, you
bitch,
always say he's
So
playing
you
with
feel
you.
like
And I guess she felt some type of way about, I don't know, about him. So she's like, man, leave him alone. You
it's
acting
not
like
even
you
that.
acting
He
like a bitch
keeps
ass
saying
nigga.
him.
I said, what?
Whatever he said, I thought he was talking about me. He kept saying he was. Oh,
It was a
you said it,
miscommunication.
yeah, like he like.
Definitely not.
It had to be
Definitely not.
because I was
Cat.
like, oh yeah, you a
Drunk.
bitch for that. He like, ooh, wham. I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to the other nigga. Ooh, wham. Like,
Cat.
what are you talking about?
Rock, have you ever?
I
had a-
remember.
Have you ever had a sober day?
Shut.
Bam. Okay, so right there. Here's where I have issues with the podcast host, because you already know that she's on the defensive right now. You can feel the energy. I mean, he might just be doing this because he knows he's gonna like rile her up. Like, you feel the energy right now. You see that she is going to continue talking over people. Why would you ask? Has there been a day where you have like been so? Why would you say that? Has there been a day where you've been sober? And she responds, shut the fuck up. You are not helping this situation. If you actually wanted a quality interview, that was not the right way to handle it. And I'm not even saying like pander to her. No, because what she's doing right now, like she's on somebody else's platform, so she should be able to like speak calmly and answer questions because she agreed to do this interview. Like I agree with you. I'm not pandering to nobody. Like everybody is wrong in this situation, maybe besides homegirl in the corner. But that was just terrible on your part as a podcast host. Like learn how to read the room.
The fuck up, yes.
No, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. Hey, I'll listen to me. I'm being very
cool. You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me.
No, I'm being very cool, but you come and disrespectful. That's your fucking problem. Couldn't have been mine. You wouldn't have did half of that shit.
Well, let's finish the story and then respond.
I'm really cool with you.
You're not even telling the story. You're making it seem like I hit you first.
Getting warm?
Let's just not even talk about it if I ain't hit you first.
All right, so
Did I hit you
basically,
first?
she felt some type of way.
Oh, all right. Did I hit you
So
first?
she said, you acting like
Did
a
I
bitch.
hit you first?
I said,
I found it interesting that she kept asking, but did I hit you first? But did I hit you first? But did I hit you first? Which is implying that he probably put his hands on her first. And as a result, she hit him in the head with a goddamn glass bottle. Like, you shouldn't be putting your hands on anybody. And I also find it really funny that you are complaining about this woman. Yes, wait a fucking second. You are constantly complaining about this woman, saying she's this, that, and the third. Why are you still there? Don't say it's because we love each other, because at the end of the day, love isn't enough, stupid. If you are physically getting harmed, both of you, this goes for both of them as well. If you are physically being harmed, why are you still there? 2 + 2 = 4. Like, leave. Both of y'all need to leave, bro. That's why I say we need to give them zero attention at this point. This is stupid.
damn,
Okay,
why you
then.
doing
Let
that?
me hit you first.
So she had this little cut on her hand from weeks prior. She had to cut herself, and I knew that was a sensitive spot for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Hey, watch your mouth," and I squeezed her in, and she just turned up instantly, like, "Oh no, whoopty whoop wham," and so she started coming on to me, and so yeah, that's how that happened. So as she coming on to me, I'm like, deflecting, obviously wrestling with her.
Next. Can we go to the next
So
question?
once she realized she couldn't beat me, she went outside, she went for a walk. She came back with a glass cup in her hand. I kid you not. I locked the fucking sliding door. I'm like, all right, she finna come do some fried shit. She went for a walk, she came back with a glass cup. I locked the door on her.
Where the shot
She
at?
like, open the door. I'm like, come on, I'm a
Can you
crip.
give it
I
to me?
ain't
Or I'm
finna
about to
like,
walk out and give it.
no, I opened the door,
Pass me
boom.
that cup over there, Church.
Open the door, boom. She started coming close to me.
All right, I could be wrong, but I think he literally just said pass her that cup. Why are you giving her more alcohol? And Blueface as well. Why are you handing it to her? You already know she fucking sloshed right now. You know how she acts when she's under the influence. So why are you still passing her alcohol? At this point, you're an enabler. This is just as much your fault as it is hers. What are you even doing right now? Why are you giving her more alcohol, stupid? And Krishan, if you cannot conduct yourself in a normal manner while you are under the influence, do not drink. Guys, this video isn't even going to be funny. I'm just mad at this point because I'm like, why are these two still together? Like, why are you still together? Why are we still giving them attention? Why do they have their own show? People are profiting off of this shit, and I think it's sick. There's nothing cool about abusive ass relationships. Like, one of them may end up dead.
No, I just
She don't need nothing. She good. Don't baby
I'm
her.
just trying to
That's
make
gonna
sure
make it worse.
Hey,
That's gonna make it
I
worse.
can handle
Don't
it,
give her
bro.
too much
What do
attention.
you
It's gonna
mean,
make it worse.
baby?
So look,
What do you mean too much attention? Why are you doing that? I'm not against
This
you
is
like
where it
that.
goes downhill.
I've been like that. We
can I
just
say
not
something
talk about this
is
fucking
like being your
stupid
worst
ass-
interview ever. Like, you
It starts to get worse.
like a joke. If I hit her, people are gonna really feel like.
Well,
That's
You're the aggressor. You're the abuser.
so I've said before
So
that I
just
have an
wait, hold on,
issue.
Gina. Just like you said, it's a flaw. You guys have way more of those in y'all favor.
Yeah.
So why you can't take one?
Can't take
I
one
done took a
what?
laundry bag full of
Take one flaw, double standard.
I took a laundry bag full
Yeah,
of
you gonna have a new
bitches. That's
show.
why I said I
Yeah, you gonna
understand
have a
what
new
she's
show.
saying.
Bro, y'all
I
have so many
understand it.
flawed
I just don't
favors.
agree with what happened. But I understand what she's trying to say. Do I agree with her calling you a bitch? No.
I get what she's saying too, but in closing of that,
not like that. But I don't agree.
In closing of that, we were taught that when you get called a bitch,
you want to say bitch, say it.
This is the thing. If we continue the pattern with a guy, at some point we got to be the person to say, let's stop it.
Lay down. You got to be submissive.
I know your mama taught you that. Like, hey.
So I should be able to call you a bitch, and you should shut the hell up. That's exactly what he said right there. You got to lay down. You got to just take it. Bro, no, she don't. She a grown-ass woman. She don't have to take it. But also, that does not mean hit him in the head with a glass bottle, like, or a glass cup, whatever. What is wrong with these people? Talking about something, you need to be submissive. Bruh, if you want a submissive woman, that is not the one, stupid. That's not her. You need to be dating somebody else. Like a lot of these alpha men bullshit want women to be submissive and whatever, bro, then find that woman that's perfect for you, that is willing to be submissive and that is conducive to your lifestyle. Do not get a Krishan Rock, because if you say some shit to her, she gonna say some shit back and possibly be violent with you. Why are you this stupid?
Well, if you call somebody a bitch, you just got to be prepared for what comes after that. People taught me that shit. Straight up, you call a grown-ass man, you call a grown-ass man a bitch.
What come after that is me calling
you. You call a grown-ass man a bitch, that means I should be able to sock you in your face.
That's basically that's essentially what he's saying. We was taught never let anybody call you a bitch. And if somebody call you a bitch, you sock them, man or woman. That's dumb. That is so stupid. That means you're sensitive. That means you are, in fact, a bitch, because you are being affected by words. Guys, I've been called the N-word to my face before. To my face, and I never stole off on anybody. Do you know why? Who do you think would be the one to go to jail? Me. As a grown man, you should never let words affect your decision making. You should never let words get you so angry to the point where you are willing to put your hands on somebody. Like, come on, dog.
By the time I get to calling a nigga a bitch, I'm already done.
Hold on, Gina and Sharp. So this day that we fought with this cup, she called me a bitch first. Ask her about what made her call me that. Ask her.
Because I felt like play with, like whatever he said.
How so? What I said?
I don't really remember.
Just tell him, don't play with me, my nigga.
She don't remember.
You can tell him like that, like, don't play with me before we really get into it.
Don't play with me. I'm finna trip.
Hey, I can feel that.
We're talking and shit, and then the way he's talking is like weird. Like he's just disrespecting me. So I'm like, yo, why you being a bitch? She like, oh yeah, and I'm like,
but you just wait, hold on. But you just said if I call you a bitch, you should be able to call me one back, right? Is that Don't think for a woman right now. Hold on. That's what she said, right?
Without repercussion, yes.
Okay, so if I don't call you a bitch first and you call me one first,
that's wrong.
He can say, hey, it's cool when you say you're my bitch. It's cool when you say you're my bitch, but when you be like, bitch, chill out. Whoa. But is it cool when he say you my bitch?
She basically saying you shouldn't have got mad at it.
Are you cool?
Yeah.
Why not?
Nobody should be calling anybody bitches. Why is that okay? Look, I mean, if that works for you, cool. But if it doesn't, if you don't like it, that boundary needs to be set off rip.
Are you cool with him?
Why did you get mad?
Saying my bitch.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't call you a bitch.
Why not? Why shouldn't I got mad at it if I didn't call you a bitch?
It's just a whole trip.
You would call me a bitch any other time when you come.
We're not talking about any other time, though.
I'm saying, when you're mad, when it's your time and you feel like you want to feel, you say bitch. I felt like
so
when
you
I
were
wanted
mad?
to feel,
You were mad?
You know, what I wanted
Obviously,
to
she was mad. She hit you in the head with a glass cup.
So why did you hit him with the cup?
What?
Why did you hit him with the cup?
What do you mean, why did I hit him with a cup?
That's how
why
you thinking about it, because you ain't even got the truth on you. That's why you repeated it. You think I don't know?
Bro,
you a hell of a babysitter, bro.
I'm telling you.
You good as hell. Whoa.
I'm telling you. See,
Why you
look.
do that, baby?
That type of shit.
I'm listening.
Come correct.
Yo, I don't. This dude Sharp, he's obviously biased as hell. Yeah, this is just where he's not making the situation any better. He's more so of like interjecting himself into the situation, but he's not helping. He's not doing it in a way that could actually like diffuse the situation. He keep throwing gasoline on the shit, and which is why it went up from here.
Couple of drinks after that, you gonna be like,
Come correct.
you're not even gonna think about it.
What'd you say?
No, because you had repeated, you was like this. Why did I hit him with a cup? I thought you was gonna come off because such and such, such and such.
I didn't hit him with a cup because the nigga wanted, like, yeah. He showed
I'm saying
that we're fighting,
something so
You
different.
said your hand was fucked up? You said your hand was injured?
Yeah, so yeah, I hit him with a cup. What's up? What are you saying?
And also this behavior. Yeah, I hit him with a cup. So what's up? He disrespected me. I felt disrespected. So I was right, you know. I was in my rights to hit him in the head with a goddamn cup. Nigga, what? Now, if he put his hands on her first, that's a different story. That's a different story. But it's not the fact that she did it, it's the fact that she sounds okay with it. Like, she's not acknowledging that you usually should not assault people with glass cups.
That's very violent.
Okay.
Just re-injure your hand.
With a cup, what's up?
So let's get violent.
Rock.
Violent,
Woo.
let's get
I
violent.
thought you loved him.
I love him, but if you want to get
What if
violent,
one day you actually
let's
hurt
get
him and
violent.
he's not here with it?
Bruh, love is not enough. Leave. Nigga, leave, stupid. You need to leave. This is a losing situation for both of you. One of you is going to end up in jail or dead.
It's no more.
She don't get
Rock,
it.
can I ask you a
That's
question?
not cool. That's
You want to get violent?
bad,
let's
bruh.
get violent.
Can I ask you a question?
Straight up.
So,
It's the life we
You're
chose.
saying you're bad.
no, I said that's bad. I'm not
That
saying
mentality.
you're bad.
I'm saying the
I
mentality.
said that's bad.
Supposed to be the yes man, bitch.
No, but are you supposed to sit there and always try to be the prove man, bitch? You don't have to prove everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing to
I don't want to
prove.
prove shit.
You did,
Did he just call her a bitch? Jesus Christ,
Hitting it with a
man.
cup.
Cause I have a right to express myself, nigga.
With a cup?
Woo! I have a right to express myself? Krishan, you need therapy. You legit need that. Both of them need therapy, but you especially. You need therapy. If you feel that you need to express yourself with violence, that's not okay, and it's not normal. I have a right to express myself. Yes, verbally, not physically. If you feel the need to express yourself with violence, you need to remove yourself from the situation. I promise you, it's not that hard. It's common fucking sense.
Getting hit? That's expressive.
Yeah, if my hand's fucked
Good
up,
Lord.
I can't hit you with my right hand.
I can only imagine what shit, like she feels like getting
Wait, hold
physical
on, hold on.
for real.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I'm scared right now.
It's to the point where it's like you have to contest that. You feel me? Like not
So
a
you got stomped on?
What the fuck?
not a
you talking
stranger.
about?
I'm saying.
Like,
I'm
are
not
you
finna-
looking at
no,
me?
no, no.
And this, my friends, is where things went really downhill. Woo, let's get into it.
Wait, listen to what I'm saying. Fuck.
No, because you're being weird.
Listen to what I'm saying.
They're talking to me. Am I supposed to just be quiet?
That's crazy. This
If
type
you
of-
want me
look,
to be
guys,
quiet,
look.
I
I'll
never
be
thought I'd be
quiet.
dealing with a female like
If you
this.
want,
Like,
want me to be quiet, I'll
usually
be
when I talk
quiet.
sharp, my bitch gonna shut the fuck up. Listen,
Man, that's
supposed to be.
weird,
Listen to what I'm
bro.
saying.
Like,
Talking lady.
Hold on, Sharp.
I feel
Hold on,
what
Sharp.
you're saying.
You don't need her then. That's obviously not the type of woman that you have right there. You need somebody else. Why are you sticking to her? If you want somebody else, go get somebody else. If you don't like this behavior, do not subscribe to it.
hold on, Sharp. This usually when I talk, I'm used to a bitch shutting the fuck up. Listen to what I'm saying, dissecting it, and then picking.
Thank you
her
for taking the
part
Hennessy
of-
bottle away.
Her truth.
Exactly.
I feel it.
This one right here, she just.
Stop saying this one right here.
She
Talk
just
to me.
like-
Look at me.
it's like-
I'm right here. I'm fucking right
Oh,
here.
yeah,
I'm right here with you.
You gonna finish?
Stop playing with me with Shark. I love you. You just talking to Shark and you trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you.
She may be drunk right here, but she low key right. That it is mad disrespectful. Like talking about somebody when she right there. Like don't isolate me from this conversation and talk to me like I'm a child. Like I'm right here. She has a point. She drunk, but she got a point.
I'm sorry. If you want me to be the bitch you talking about, what you talking to Shark about, I'll be that bitch. You said any other bitch. Like what? I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. I'll be cool.
I speak for myself.
I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. Like I'll be cool.
If you
like
gonna be quiet, why you still talking?
Cause I'm.
This is bad, guys. Okay, now let's see where it gets really bad. So it got to the point where Blueface actually told them to escort her out, like by security. Like he said, yeah, security, get her out of here, get her out, because she's not gonna stop. It got that bad.
No, no, kid.
I gotta take you. I gotta take you.
No, come here. Why are you like that? Come here. He coming.
And why do you have to destroy everything? Like, why you gotta be that destructive? Like, that is not your property. That is so disrespectful, bruh. Like, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you may think I came here to defend one and not the other. No, I'm not defending anybody in this. Okay, everybody is wrong in this situation. And honestly, having your own girl who you supposedly love kicked out by security is crazy. I don't know. I don't know, but why are you damaging someone else's property?
Yeah, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for? What are you camera down? You hurting my Blue.
Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. She the one that was trying to give her water. She said, "Can you please put the camera down?" She was trying to look out for her. That's what's up. But yeah, it gets bad from here, and yeah. But I really wanted to talk about that because I saw this entire like interaction. I was like, what the what is this right now? What are we doing? What are you doing? Why are you still together? Guys, please let me know in the comments down below. Did you agree with anything that I said? Did you disagree with anything that I said? I know this was kind of a lengthy video, but I really wanted to talk about this because this is like mad toxic behavior. I know that word may trigger some of you to an extent. It triggers me too, but I have no other words to describe this situation. So please do me a favor, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this situation, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.